Chimigwach. Today we have one of the most amazing people I have ever had the pleasure to meet and be inspired by. We are so fortunate to have with us today Olympic gold medalist Billy Mills. You're going to see his run that he made, read from his book, his inspiring words. You're going to see the energy get filled from within as he's running in his race. I get goosebumps just talking about it. And I think he'll become one of the most inspiring people that you've ever met too. To introduce Mr. Mills, we have Director Aaron Paymont from the Sault Ste. Marie Tribe of Chippewa Indians joining us today. Mr. Paymont?
Ani Buju. Does anybody know what that means? Ani Buju. All right. Biwak Jigadishnakas. My name is Aaron Paymont. I'm on our tribal council. And I want to thank our Unit 1 board members for sponsoring Billy's visit to us. And a little surprise that's going to happen when we're done. And that's Kim Gravel and Rob McGrory, Isaac McCackney, and Mike McCurchie, and myself. I'm a Unit 1 board member. So I have the privilege of introducing you to Billy Mills. He's one of my heroes. Billy, his Indian name is Tamoke Tahela, and he was born and raised on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation. He was orphaned by the age of 12. Billy graduated from Haskell Indian School in 1957 and the University of Kansas in 1961. He was commissioned as an officer in the United States Marine Corps. Let's hear it for that. So Billy's major sports highlight is in 1964 at the Tokyo Olympics. Billy won the Olympic gold medal in the 10,000 meter championship, the first American, and so far the only American to win the men's 10,000 meter gold championship. Last summer in the Olympics, somebody won the bronze, an American won the bronze, but Billy still holds the distinction of winning the gold medal for the 10,000 meter. He was ranked #1 in the whole world. In 1965, Billy set 7 American records and 1 world record. He was ranked #3 in the world in the 10,000 meter run. Most recently, Billy co-authored a biographical story of his awe-inspiring journey to a record-breaking Olympic gold medal. Billy has been to this community, I think at least 20 times, and he spoke in this gymnasium to your fellow students that are a little bit older than you, and each time he came, we got to actually hear parts of this story, and then finally Billy put it into a book, and it's a book that you are each all going to have a copy of. So I kind of spilled the beans with that, but the book was recently selected by the Library of Congress, South Dakota, to be highlighted at the Library of Congress Book Festival in Washington, D.C. this summer. The publishing date for this book was last summer, July 2nd. Before we hear from Billy, we will play a video of the last lap of his Olympic 10,000 meter champion run in Tokyo. Billy's number is 722. So watch out for Billy's number. Also watch out for the Indian with the blue eyes.
Some of the athletes from various teams have open rank to get a closer look. Let's go. Mercenary Sakai is now passing by the bands and through those traditional Japanese drums. Flags of all the nations. Now it's going to be one of the most impressive moments of the Olympics as Sakai will turn and salute the crowd before igniting the cauldron which will burn throughout the Olympic Games until the closing ceremonies, and it will be extinguished. There it goes.
The stretch produced an amazing finish by Billy Mills.
And here we go, the final lap for the gold medal in the 10,000 meter. And up front is Bill Mills. He's pressing Ron Clark, the world champion. Bill Mills in the United States, number 722, is leading Ron Clark. And in third place right now is Bahweting of Chile. It's a tremendous upset if Bill Mills can hang on. But Gamudi goes out ahead. It's Gamudi right now leading in the 10,000 meter. Ron Clark is third. Rather, Bill Mills is in third. Ron Clark is in second right now. This is the final lap for the 10,000 meter. The unheralded Gamudi of Tunis is putting on a tremendous sprint. He's out ahead of Ron Clark. Bill Mills, the United States, is in third place. And this will certainly be the fastest 10,000 meter ever run by an American.
Here's Mills, who seems to be boxed in. Suddenly there's an opening, and here he comes.
Here they come down the final out. Ken Ron Clark, that's Gamudi. They're going through the field. He's coming up. He's passing Gamudi. Look at this. Look at this.
Let's go back and look with our other camera to see exactly how he broke through the pack.
Here they come down the final out. Ken Ron Clark, that's Gamudi. They're going through the field. He's coming up. He's passing Gamudi. Look at this. Look at Mills. Look at Mills. Coming on. Mills is coming on. It might be Bill Mills. What a tremendous surprise here. Bill Mills wins the 10,000 meters.
Billy Mills, the only American ever to win a gold medal in the Olympic 10,000 meter run.
That moment when Billy won the Olympic gold medal is known as the Olympics winningest moment in Olympic history. Ladies and gentlemen, for boys and girls, young boys, young men and women, Billy Mills.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been honored being in your community. My wife Pat and I have many, many friends. We love the community, and I've had some great mentors that live in your community that are tribal members. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to make a connection between the video you just saw, me winning the Olympic gold medal, and the book published about 6 months ago, Wings of an Eagle. I was 8 years old, and my mother started her spiritual journey. As I actually stood at the gravesite as we buried her, I felt my heart break. My dad told me, "Son, you have broken wings. You cannot fly, but I'll share something with you. And if you follow it, someday you could have wings of an eagle." My dad told me it takes a dream to heal broken wings or a broken soul, a broken heart. He said, "Find your dream, son. It takes you down a path to where you find a passion in life. Develop your skills to equal the passion. bring them together. What happens when you do that? I said, I don't know, Daddy. Boom! He clapped his hands. Magic happens. Magic happens. And over your lifetime, one or two of the magical things you do can be looked upon as a miracle. My dad would have heart attacks. I'd walk him to the hospital. In a blizzard, a thunderstorm, 3 a.m. This time, it was a Sunday afternoon. And he simply said, son, it's happening again. And he grabs himself. You can see the pain. He simply said, you've got to find us a ride. I can't make it walking. We did not own a car. I begged people to take my dad to the hospital. They all said no. We're too busy. I remember my dad saying, son, we made it before walking. We can make it again. We start to walk. I'm 5'2", 104 pounds, and I could hardly stand with his weight on me. We stopped and rested. We walked another 10 yards. A car stopped. The door opened. We will take my dad, Sidney. We will take Sidney to the hospital. I put him in the back seat. I start to get in. He said, no, son. This is my journey. He told me he was ready for his spiritual journey. I seldom share this. He said, son, you find your dream. You follow your dream. It's hard to say because I get emotional. Create the magic, son. Create the magic. A year and a half later, I'm still struggling. I was falling apart. But I ran because I was lonely. By running, I could communicate with my dad. I got a scholarship at the University of Kent. And I physically fell apart. I had these huge thoughts that scared me. I didn't know what to do with them. One day, I knew if I did not find a solution, I would not be here much longer. But it was like energy speaking to me. Just reminded me, follow your dream. I wrote down a dream to heal a broken soul. I wrote down Olympic 10,000 meter run, 1964, Tokyo, Japan. The Creator has given me the ability. The rest is up to me. Believe, believe, believe. I started training for the Olympic Games. I started training for the Olympic Games, not to win a gold medal, but to heal a broken soul. I was 90 meters from the finish line. I was diabetic. You go blood sugar, you have no energy, you get dizzy, you get faint. I'm getting those symptoms. I go by a runner, I look. On the jersey, I saw an eagle. So powerful, wings of an eagle. I've got to do it now. I may never be this close again. And when the race started, bang, the gun goes off. My thoughts were, as I said to myself, I'm going to win this race. And I have to win this race. Now I'm in third place. 80 meters to go. Wings of an eagle. I can win, I can win, I can win. The tape broke across my chest. An official said, "Who are you? Who are you?" I said, "Oh my God, did I miscount the laps? Do I have one more lap to go?" He said, "Finished. You're the new Olympic champion. Is there anything we can do for you?" I simply said, "I want my wife." Within moments, they're tapping her on the shoulder. 80,000 people in the stadium. I said she's 90 meters up from the finish line, 14 seats up, 3 seats in, 14 rows up, 3 seats in from the aisle. They tapped her on the shoulder. "Mrs. Mills, the new Olympic champion, requests his wife." We hugged, I cried, and I said, "Pat, I know what it meant." She said, what meant?" "I'm gonna win. But I may not get to the finish line first. But I'm gonna try to get there." Pat, I had 2 races. The most important race was to heal a broken soul. I've healed a broken soul, Pat, and I'm an Olympic gold medalist. In our culture, we are asked to give back to those that helped empower you. My giveaway was running strong for American Indian youth. Go to indianyouth.org. You'll learn about it. But you continue to have giveaways. Another giveaway is the book, Wings of an Eagle. So I'm going to read a couple pages, or maybe just one page, my favorite page, and then I'm going to tell you why it's my favorite page. So I'll put my glasses on, put the mic down, open the book. All while my dad would say, "Son, find your passion. You'll heal a broken soul. Develop the skills to equal the passion, bring them together, magic can happen." I chose running, trying to win a gold medal at the Olympic Games, and that passion became so strong. With my health issues, I dropped out of the race. But I believed on one day, one given day, I could be the best in the world. And that day would help me heal a broken soul. So here's my favorite part of the book. October 14th, 1964, Olympic Stadium, Tokyo, Japan. 38 world-class runners gather on this rain-soaked track. All eyes are on the favorites, world record holders, our previous gold medalist, the best of the best. Most people don't notice me. They don't know that I'm Oglala Lakota, Native American. They don't know that I have wings. But in 25 laps, 10,000 meters, 6.2 miles, they will. And that's so important to me because when I wrote down gold medal, 10,000 meter run, Tokyo, Japan, 1964, I was totally broken. And I want to share that with you because in our culture, the 7th generation, many tribes, the 7th generation happens to be their leaders. My tribe, the 7th generation, would be the 8th graders. And that's the age group in my tribe from the time we signed our treaty. Well, we'll truly be able to take our culture, our traditions, our spirituality, with their dream, and help choreograph the horizon of America's future. So what I want to do, I want to ask, I'll start with a third grader. I want to ask if there's a third grader that's willing to come up. That first hand that went up, the green, yeah, yes. Come on up and share with me your dream. Share with me your dream. The most powerful thing you can do is read. While she's coming up, let's have a hand. How many of you like to read? Fantastic. I love that. The most powerful thing you can do is to read. So what's your name?
My dream is to be a softball player and like get a home run.
Oh, whoa, fantastic. Let's give a big hand. Wow, excellent, excellent. Thank you. Thank you. My first dream, I wanted to learn how to tie as a kindergartner. Good. So I've always tried to wear shoes without strings. But another dream I had, I wanted to play basketball. I couldn't make the team. The only time the coach let me in, I scored 2 points, but for the opponent, we lost by 1. But thank you for sharing your dream. Let me come over here. Anybody here want the one in black? Right there, right? Yes, yeah. The first. Okay, we'll probably have time to have a couple more come up, but I'm anxious to hear the dream. So what grade are you?
I'm in 6th grade. My name is Audrey Bartley.
What's the dream?
My dream is to build my own veterinarian office and be a veterinarian and help animals. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What a great dream. Fantastic. Let's go back over here. There's 2 I saw, but I'm going to take the young boy in blue. Yeah, right there. Let's come on up. Wow. Okay, so what's your first name?
My name is Cyrus Savola. My dream is to be in the NFL and score a touchdown as a wide receiver.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I watch a lot of sports on TV, so who knows? I just might be watching them one of these days. Let's go back over here. The young lady, I think it's a lady, yeah, right under the goal, the maroon. Yeah, yes. I like the t-shirt. Wow.
My name is Neva Evans. I'm in 5th grade, and my dream is to be a doctor. A doctor.
Whoa, very good. Well, that was a great dream. Thank you. I like yellow, yes.
My name is Jeremiah Kangas, and I want to be an Olympic gold medalist.
That's fantastic. Whoa. I'm going to share. Okay, you got a 7th grader?
7th grader.
You pick one.
Do you have a 7th grader here? Next we'll ask for an 8th grader. No, the boy with the red shirt.
we need an 8th grader. Well, she comes, zookeepers are pretty special to me. My wife and I have been able to go on a safari in Africa, and although it's beautiful seeing the animals, so many daily are being attacked, are being killed off. So his dream is very special. And Dream, what's your first name?
Callie,
Kelly?
I want to get a world record for the 70-meter dash.
World record. Whoa, very good, very good. Yes, yes. The great thing about world records, you're the best in the world when you set it. I had one world record, but also you look forward to who breaks it. And when I won my gold medal at the Olympic Games, I ran 2 minutes faster than Zatopek, the greatest distance runner ever. We were in Paris watching the games, watching the runner of the 10,000 2 minutes faster than I ran to win my gold medal. So I love it when people set their goals high. And you know that feeling of being the best in the world. And it's just as exciting when you see somebody else break it and they have the feeling. Are we just... So what I'd like to do right now, I'd like to dedicate a 90-second video about dreams. When the video is over with, I'll come back to the mic as the lights come on and close in 1 minute. So we're ready. I dedicate this to the students and your dreams. Jesse Owens, Lutz Long. Jesse from the United States, Lutz Long from Germany. The two best in the world. In Berlin, 1936 Olympic Games, Hitler was in the stands knowing Lutz Long would win the gold. Lutz Long made his first jump, broke the Olympic record. Jesse jumped, fouled. Jesse jumped again, fouled. All Lutz Long had to do would be quiet. He'd win the gold. But he wanted to beat Jesse at Jesse's very best. He told Jesse Owens, somebody moved your mark, or that it was knocked down, but it's not in the proper place. Jump behind the board. Jump as far as you can. You're the world record holder. I'm the Olympic record holder. The best of us will win. Jesse looked toward a particular box in the stadium, a box where Hitler sat. Lutz Long said, "Don't let anybody get your goat. Block him out. Just jump." Jesse jumped. He soared. He landed. They were quiet. They measured. He was last. He was the last qualifier. Now they're in the finals. They both have one jump left. Lutz Long is still in front. Jesse jumps. He soars. He lands. They measure. He surpasses Lutz Long's jump by a fraction. Lutz Long has one jump left. The stadium's quiet. In the box, Hitler's watching. Lutz plants. He soars a fraction behind Jesse. Jesse wins the gold. Lutz Long is the first to congratulate him. Hitler left the stadium. The next 7 or 8 days of the Olympic Games, Lutz Long and Jesse Owens would visit. They spent hours together. Jesse's words. He would tell Lutz Long what it's like living as a minority in America. Lutz Long would tell Jesse what it's like living under Hitler. Lutz Long was sent to the front lines because he made friends with Jesse. Lutz Long was killed. Rumor has it by friendly fire because he friended an African American. They both had children. Jesse Owens located Lutz Long's son. They became friends until Jesse died. A powerful exposure to global unity through the dignity, character, and beauty of global diversity, the future of humankind. And yet it saddens me. We're in a country today where diversity, equity, inclusion is being removed. What is the power of this democratic experiment, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Read, 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 follow your dream. America needs to hear your voice. Thank you.
We're calling up to the stage our JKL Bahweting Youth Council.
Mr. Mills, we just want to say thank you from the Sault Tribe of Chippewa Indians, our student council, and JKL for coming here. I've heard a lot of stories in my life, and this surpasses all of them by a lot. So thank you, Miigwech.
By the way, Billy, the person who's taken the photo, just won Teacher of the Year. All right. Okay, everybody, look to your teachers for how you are going to exit the room. Don't just run out. And you're each getting one of these books. And one more applause for Billy Mills for everything he's done.